Hey, what is up guys, the Strong Boys 19 here. It is time for another update video, and the next video after this update will be Pink Floyd's The Dark Side of the Moon. And I was thinking back at my older reviews on incomplete discographies, and I really need to get back into those. So the next revisit to these incomplete discographies will either be Annihilator or Megadeth. So yeah, either a Megadeth or Annihilator. So yeah, update time. Bought more records, and I love this feeling so much. For sharing which records I have bought to share with you guys, and for the VC. By the way, there is a YouTuber who I've subscribed to recently, and she's called Digging in the Crate. Digging in the Crate, really great YouTube channel. She does awesome update videos, and her collection of vinyl is like very big. She loves different genres of music, you know, from like some prog, jazz, experimental, some acoustic stuff, and you know, many styles of music. So I will leave her link to her channel in the description below. She has unfortunately less than 1,000 subscribers, so she needs a lot more people to support her. So yeah, enough of that. Let's get on with the update. The band, self-titled, love this album. This is the first UK pressing, and this is the version with the gatefold. Different pictures of the band, and my favourite song on this album is Up on Cripple Creek, which is particularly my favourite song from the band. And there are some other classic songs on here, like Rag Mama Rag, Across the Great Divide, The Night They Drove Old Dixie Down, of course, The Unfaithful Servant. You know, I need to buy their debut, Music from Big Pink, which is another outstanding album. You know, I love the band. So yeah, definitely check this one out. The next one is Genesis Nursery Crime. This is not an original. This is the first German pressing on the Philips label. There it is, right there. So yeah, really great Genesis cover right here, and love Genesis. You know, from Peter Gabriel, and I also dig the Phil Collins stuff as well. So I need to buy the other Genesis records. I do have at the moment this one, Genesis Live, and The Lamb Lies Down on Broadway. So yeah. And here's a record from one of my first folk influences besides Bob Dylan and Simon and Garfunkel, Donovan. Fairy Tale. This is a third mono pressing from '65. The track listing is quite different than the original pressing of this album. But yeah, I love this album as well, and most of the tracks on here are written from Donovan, and there are some tracks that he did that are from different people. So yeah, Donovan, absolutely amazing folk record. Fairy Tale. Gary Moore, Wild Frontier. This is another awesome album from Gary, and this has the hits of Over the Hills and Far Away. My Facebook's going off, sorry about that. The Loner and Wild Frontier. This is really good for its time. This is another original, and this is just a sticker from Virgin Value. On the 10 Records label. Here is another original on the Durham pressing, Days of Future Past by the Moody Blues. Beautiful artwork. Cannot believe this album will be 50 this year. Oh my word. Anyway, that is the Moody Blues. Now this is quite a strange one. this is an unofficial US pressing of Magical Mystery Tour by the Beatles. Magical Mystery Tour is an awesome album, and this includes the booklet of the different pictures of the band, looking quite fancy and all psychedelic. But what's weird to me is that this unofficial pressing includes the album on the Apple Records label instead of Capitol Records, because on these original pressings from '67 of Magical Mystery Tour, the album was released on Capitol Records. I know that it was an EP at first, before it was released as a studio album. So I really did not know an unofficial pressing like this could have an album with the incorrect record label. So that's really strange to me. But anyways, Magical Mystery Tour, great album. I love All You Need Is Love and Strawberry Fields Forever. Strawberry Fields Forever is my favourite, and then All You Need Is Love. And Hello Goodbye is really good. And Baby You're a Rich Man, Penny Lane, Magical Mystery Tour, I Am the Walrus. Really, really good album. And the next one is another Pink Floyd record on the Harvest label, Obscured by Clouds. This is a UK first press. The record itself has a lot of scratches, but surprisingly, it managed to play all of the tracks. However, one of the tracks on side one has, one jump. But I think Obscured by Clouds is one of the best underrated Floyd releases. And you may not see that very well. There you go, there's the Harvest label. Two more to go. Black Sabbath Volume 4. This is a later pressing. This time it's on the NEMS label. The gatefold looks different than some of the other gatefold pressings. And this is, for me, Sabbath at their rawest. Even though the production of this album, from these tracks are quite thin, and, not that punchy, but musically, just fantastic. It has moments of like some doom type sound. There's some acoustic stuff on here too, and it has, for me, one of the very best Sabbath tracks on here. Snowblind and Supernaut. Those two tracks for me stand out the most. I really like Wheels of Confusion, Changes, Cornucopia, Anyway, that's Volume 4 by Black Sabbath. And the last one, Tangerine Dream, Ricochet. This is my next original Tangerine Dream record to my collection. This is another UK first press, and it's on the Virgin label. And I didn't expect myself to purchase quite a pile of these original pressings from Tangerine Dream because, for some reason they're quite easy to find sometimes. You can see that the colour is different. It's green, and it's quite a very thin vinyl. Yeah, Ricochet, musically phenomenal, just brilliant stuff. It's quite like their previous album, Rubicon, and I love Rubicon. This is a brilliant live album for its time. I cannot decide which is my favourite live album from them so far. It could be either this or this album, which I don't have on vinyl yet. Logos Tangerine Dream Live 1982. So it's either these two that are, intertwined with each other to be my favourite, So I'm very happy to have this one. And I think Tangerine Dream, to me, are one of the best German bands out there. And originally I was going to pick up Can's album Soon Over Babaluma because of the beautiful glossy cover art and for the album itself. But this was quite cheaper, so yeah. Thank you guys for watching, and I will keep you guys posted for more of these update videos and album reviews, and Holy Vlogfest will be coming back. So yeah. Cheers guys, I'll keep you guys posted for more videos in the near future.